Good afternoon and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. So I have managed to get a little case emptied. It's only one of my little 30 cases, but like I said, I like to have lots kitted up. So this is my 30 bottle storage. I have found this diamond painting, which was one of the first ones that I ever did, so it is quite long. I only have a small camera stand, so I'm not able to go up any higher than this. But I'll show you across. It's a beautiful 80 by 30 centimetres and it's a stag. I loved this picture. I got this originally from Fansells. It was one of the first companies that I bought from when I first started diamond painting, and I just really liked the simplicity of it. I like these long thin ones. They're very easy to work on a small space. This is a round, and as you can see, if I zoom you in, it doesn't have training wheels. It has very clear symbols. I won't need to use this with a light pad. I can see those very easily. We do have DMC numbers, which is great. I only use the symbol number and the DMC number on my kitting up. On this particular one, I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to use this as my background. On this particular one, I actually scanned it. Let me zoom you back out. All new to me, this stuff. I actually scanned the canvas and printed on some sticker paper. If I don't have a inventory sheet, this is what I do. If for any reason I'm not able to scan, I will literally cut this off and put this through my Xyron sticker maker. I don't work from this chart anyway. I never use it. I literally go by what's on the canvas and my symbol numbers. So I'm going to leave this out for a while. It has been rolled up for quite a while, and I am going to sort out these. It is literally where it's been rolled up, but I'm going to cut these out first. So I'm going to use my paper cutter, and I have everything with me that I need. I don't waste paper at all. So what I'm going to do is we are going to take that bit and I'm going to take it right up to the edge like that, because I need these to fit on. I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to save that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this bit. However, I'm going to leave the numbers on there. You know, these colour numbers that I never use. I'm going to leave them on there, and I'll show you why when it comes time to get my labels. So I'm going to cut that bit off as well, because we don't need that. Done with that. So I'll move that out of the way. Okay, so the reason that I leave these numbers on is because I want to be able to cut these into strips. But what I don't want to do is have to cut them into individual stickers. So I'm going to trim this up slightly. I'm going to cut the top and the bottom off. I'm going to cut this right along that edge so it's as close to the numbers, because I need this sticker to go on my little pots. So like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fiddle around with this, which isn't easy when you've got nails on. And I'm going to peel this back, but I'm not going to peel it back all of the way. I saw this on watching Alicia Borealis. This is what she does in the days when DAC didn't pre-cut their stickers. And it's a fab tip. So what I then do is I hold that yellow bit and I then cut this excess off, but I'm not cutting the yellow bit behind it. And this just gives me something to grab hold of. As you can tell from my name and from my first video, if you've watched it, which at this point nobody has, I have no subscribers. But you know, I'm sure I will one day. That then leaves you something to grab hold of. So when I cut my labels, I'm going to move these out of the way. when I cut my labels, I've then got something to grab hold of so the labels don't go everywhere. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to need, obviously, is my drills. They are on here somewhere because I was going to do this yesterday. She says, lost the drills. Just bear with me. Okay, found the drills. So when I get my kits, I don't store my drills with my canvases. So I tend to put just a little bit of sticky paper with what it is on there. So here are my drills for this canvas. We have got 23 colours. I also have to hand some little stickers and a pencil case because this will go into the little case in case I have any spares that I can't get in the case. And I also have to hand, if I can get it all in, my tray, because I want to make sure I get them in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these. So when you cut the labels, my print quality isn't great on my printer, but you know, I can see the label clearly. I've expanded it slightly. As long as they fit on the bottles, that's the main thing. As I said in my last video, if you haven't watched it, please do go back and have a look. And if this is your second video you're watching, thank you for coming back. So I'm not cutting all the way through that yellow bit. And I like to put all my labels on first. I don't fill up bottles with extra diamonds. I keep them in baggies and then I just top it up. It's just the way I do it. I don't like having multiple bottles. I have just ordered the Huracan version of the Elizabeth Ward, so I will be giving that a go. I always start kitting up. I'm going to turn this round just because it's easier for me to put the labels on straight. I always start from the bottom and work my way along and then up. I don't leave the numbers on because I keep them in number order anyway. Mainly because when it comes time to dekit, they're then in the right order for me to go along in my box. And I know that there's 6 across here, so I know that that's 1 to 6. I know that's 7 to 12. I don't need to have the number on. My mum, on the other hand, uses the canvas number and just numbers her pots. She does now put the DMC number on because she is saving her rounds, and these rounds will go to her. I will be saving round diamonds, but only very good quality ones. So I am awaiting an order from Add More Zest. I've ordered some of her small round and small square stickers for my bags in my spare storage. And once they arrive, I will then be sorting it out. But until I finish my DAC one, I won't need to. So I have got 23 colours in there, which is why I chose this kit, all nicely labelled up. And I have got spare pots. I usually use the first clear pot as my trash. Move that to one side. I then find the end. Now I know from looking at these diamonds that I am going to have some spare bags because I've got multiple bags of some colours. So literally start with number 1. And I just snip the corner off so I can keep control of the diamonds. And with small ones like this, just making sure I keep you in shot, I just pour. These pots, I think, hold around 800 diamonds. And that's it. You just keep moving along until you've got them all. Got some got some leftovers from the last kit. Okay, so what I didn't talk about on my first video was things like multi-placing and doing more than one, having more than one work in progress. I am pretty much a 2 whip person, and that is purely for one reason. I work at home predominantly on one kit at a time, just the way I like to do it. I don't like to start things because I know that if I stop doing something part way through to do something else, I won't start it again. Love this colour. 327, beautiful purple. They're not too bad diamonds. I think these are acrylic diamonds. I do prefer resin, but I'm not going to throw a kit away just because it was one of the first ones that I ordered, so I am going to do it. So I tend to do bigger kits at home, but I work in a care home, and on weekends when it's very, very quiet, I have in my work bag a little 5-piece that I also brought from Fansells, and because it's 5 pieces, it all came on one canvas. I've cut it into the 5 pieces. I roll the canvas because it's a, that one does not want to come out. Because it's a poured glue canvas, I can roll it. As I start doing that, I roll it with diamonds out. And it lives in a Pringles tub in my work bag at the weekend, so that if I get any quiet time, I just whip that out. And the reason I've got this case free is because, I'm just going to move you over slightly, I did have that in this case, but it takes up quite a bit of room in my bag, in my work bag, and I don't have a lot of room. So I've re-kitted that one into one of those, you know, those cheap little cases you get off Amazon that have got the joined 4 pots. I brought a couple of kits for my daughter to do, and she literally did it for like 2 days and has never touched it since. She doesn't intend to touch it again. So because she had that, my mum's taken over doing that kit for her. She de-kitted it out of that little tub thing because she doesn't like that into bottle storage. So I decided to repurpose the bottle storage so I could kit this one up, which is good because I do like to have them ready to go. So currently I have another another Fansells project. This is going very well. Losing 1 or 2. Yes, I did just lick my finger to pick that up, but being as I'm the only person that's going to touch it, doesn't matter. I currently have kitted up a 30 case with another Fansells project in it. That is, I think it's called like Fairyland or something. I have a feeling the image is much too busy for the size of the canvas. It's also around, but that is waiting. I will do it at some point. I just love the colours. I have a 42 case, which has, let me think. So 142 case has my current whipping. I have another 42 bottle case, which has, I want to say it's a hurricane. Oh, is this going to fit? I'm going to make it fit because I think I've got another, yeah, I've got another 3 bags of this. So I'm going to squeeze these in here because if I do that, it means I don't have to make a baggie for the spares. Is it a hurricane that I've got in that bag? I think it is. I have a 60 case that has another, oh no, I'm wrong. Okay, go back. 30 case with the fairies, 30 case that I'm kitting up now, 42 case that has my current Diamond Art Club in it. These are all the same number. They are number 8, which is 453. So I'm going to separate them. I'm going to pop them in this little case, and that will live in the net part of my case. I have, in my other 42 case, I have got kitted up Wonderland, which is also a Diamond Art Club canvas. That's a Mandy Manzano. I have a 60 case, which currently has another Diamond Art Club one in. I've got a couple of random in there. They probably come out of my tray. And that is Soulmates, which is a dragon picture. That's quite large, which is why I haven't started it yet. I have another 60 case somewhere because I've got 2. So what have I got in the other 60 case? I don't remember. I'm sure I do. I'm going to have a look now. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm sure I've got 2 of each case, so I will have to check. So yes, I just ran and checked. So I have another deer picture. It's called Winter Deer. That is from Huacan in a 60 case as well. And then I have two 120 cases, done that one. 2 120 cases, and those have my spares in. As I said in my last video, I was inspired to do a blank canvas with a cross stitch pattern from Heaven Nurse Designs by the lovely Rebecca at Admiral Zest. I decided to do the mini version of the one that she's doing just because it's half the size. Not anywhere near starting that yet, not ready to start that yet. At the end of the day, you know, I'm still learning. Far too soon to be that ambitious, but I really wanted a way of using my spares. Is one bag gonna fit? Yes. I don't mind Fansells quality. I mean, the diamonds aren't the best, but they're not the worst. They're definitely not the worst. They're just very, they're just not very well cut, I don't think. So, yeah, they're not the best. But like I said, I'm not going to waste kits that I've bought, because at the end of the day, I bought them when I first started out. So, I'm not going to waste them. So, number 30. I know it's number 30. The colours on the labels will probably not match the beads, mainly because my printer isn't that great. And I don't edit the colours or anything, you know, I literally just scan it and print it. I'm not going for, you know, dead on detail. Okay, so I don't have enough room to fit all those in. So this is where my bag comes in. I will grab a pen. I had a cheap biro here somewhere. I usually use Frixion Pilot pens, but they smudge really badly straight after you've written on them, on these labels. So hence why I'm not using it. So I just get my little label. I just write the DMC number on it, pop it on the front of the bag. If I can get it open. That goes in there. I pour the rest into my tray because it's easier to go from tray to bag than it is bag to bag. They then go in there, and I will then top up from that bag. That will go in my pencil case with the others. Just going to get rid of my rubbish, so excuse the crinkling. So yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I normally have 6. I normally have at least 6 diamond paintings kitted up. As soon as I get a case empty, I kit another one up. What would happen, you say, if I ran out of kits to kit up? It'll never happen, because you know what it's like. You know that you're always on the lookout for new kits. You've always got something coming. So I will usually have something waiting in the wings to add in. Multi-placing. On round diamond paintings, I do sometimes use just a 2 multi-placer. I get annoyed. I'm a bit of, not a perfectionist, but I get annoyed when you go and place them and then they're wonky anyway. And by the time you straightened them up, you could have just, it would have just been quicker to single place them. I enjoy the process, so I am a single placer. Quite a lot of rogue colours in this one. I've got like at least 2 different colours in there. Haven't cut enough off the corner, so I'm going to cut a little bit more. That's just gone flying across my sunroom. I don't bother getting the rogues out at this point. I will just pick them out when I get to it, when I work it. I'm not the most patient person either, so when you get a diamond stuck like this, I will try and get it out, and if I can't, I give up. I've got loads of spares. My mum's got loads of round spares, but I'm determined now that I'm going to get it out. There we go. Had to pause you then because my mum came through. My mum does live with us. Oh look, I missed a bag there. Oh no. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 15, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my mum, I thought I'd missed a bag and gone wrong there. My mum does live with us. It is a working household. It's currently 5:15, so I thought it might be the quietest time of day to do a video. Clearly not. I'm also sitting here with a carrier bag on my head because I've just coloured my hair. I've just lightened it, and I've got a toner on it. So yeah, won't be turning the camera around anytime soon. What was I saying? Can't remember. It's gone. If this is the first time you are watching me, thank you for joining me. If you've come back, because you've watched the first video, which would be a miracle because nobody's watched the first video. I have no subscribers as of yet. Am I sad? No, not at all. I will at some point, and if nothing else, it'll give me a bit of a giggle in a couple of years' time. Don't know if this is all going to fit into this bag either, so I might have to make, another one. Yep, that's what I thought. On these bags, we don't actually have the DMC numbers on them, we just have the item number. So that's not helpful. So let me get another bag and a label, and that is 3033. Not very neat about putting these bags on either. It doesn't really faze me too much. They are just there, and I will reuse the bags. The labels come off half decently, and even if they don't, it doesn't matter. I'll stick another label over the top. I'm going to pour bag to bag just to see how that goes, but I usually do it in my tray because it's easier, which would have made sense because I've got some in there anyway. So that will join the extras. I know some people, you know, they would work out, just as I probably will have to do with the Huracan, they would work out what bags they needed extra pots for, and they'd do that. I just can't be doing with fannying around with it, and it's just another label to get off the top of the bottles when I finished. this sticker paper that I use doesn't leave a lot of residue, admittedly, and I do have Goo Gone, which I use to clean my pots. And I find that if you give them a wipe over, I cannot get that open. If you give them a wipe over with Goo Gone before you put your labels on, it's not as sticky anyway. The tape that I've currently got in my Xyron, I hate it when they do this. Like I said, I'm quite impatient. I haven't got the patience to fiddle with stuff. The tape that I've got in my Xyron sticker maker at the moment is the permanent, which does leave a fair bit of residue behind. But I have managed to order a repositionable one off Amazon, bizarrely. It takes a while to get here, but I don't mind. As you know, if you're in the UK, it is quite hard getting hold of the cartridges for the Xyron sticker maker, but I do love it. So I do a mix. I do love how pretty they look if you use the Legend and the Xyron sticker maker, how pretty the pots look when you're done. So anyway, I'd already printed this, and when I print when I scan my Legends, I tend to do 4 canvases at a time, because I find then that you can fit, usually if they're smallish ones, 4 Legends on an A4 piece of paper and still have enough extra to give you that cutting space. But I'm not adverse to like I said, just using the inventory sheet. I do wish that all companies used inventory sheets, because it does make it easier. Better yet, give us stickers like Diamond Art Club, because that makes your life so much easier. And they just look really pretty. So nearly at the end of this, I am not going to prep my canvas by putting, oh look, we've got 3 bags of number 22. What's that? 3865. Yes, so three bags of 3865. So I'm going to keep 1 to bottle up, and I'm going to put 2 in that case. I always have scissors in my case anyway, and if I don't, I've got a pencil case that has all my tools in it when I'm working at home, and I have scissors in there as well, so I'm never wanting for scissors. And even if I was at work, I have scissors at work, so it's fine. So I'm not going to prep my canvas, just because I have no intentions of doing this one just yet. This one will be rolled back up and put on top of my French dresser. Welsh dresser, should I say, not French dresser. Give up with that one. I've lost my words totally. How rubbish is this going to be? With poured glue canvases, I do keep them rolled up. With double-sided, which I don't tend to buy as much, I do hang those on hangers, and I do hang finished canvases on hangers as well, just because it's easy to keep them stored on the back of the door in my snug, out of the way. Went to the range yesterday and had a good look at the different types of frames they've got for different sizes. They do have some fab unusual sizes in there in different formats. That's not going to quite fit, is it? Oh, hate having to create a bag for something that small. Oh, I've lost my sticker because I've put it in the wrong one. Let's switch those lids around. Oh. I sometimes wonder how I get by in life, because I am completely dumb. So I'm just going to write 3866. I think this is the first time I've had 3866. I don't think I've ever had it in a kit before. Not that I've done masses of kits, because I haven't. So let's pour that in there. In my order from Add More Zest, I've got a little diamond there, dyed. poor thing. In my order from Admiral Zest, I ordered square and white DMC, small white DMC stickers for my bags. I ordered one of her cover paper holders because it's cute and I wanted one. I ordered another tray in grey just in case, because you know I might be feeling grey that day instead of pink, but I love these cases. Highly recommend these cases. I'm going to get rid of my rubbish. I don't have a little bin on my desk yet. I haven't found one. I want one of the little collapsible ones that Rebecca's got. At the minute, I'm using my bin, which is at the side of my desk for when I do nail appointments. So that is all of the beads kitted up. I then have all of my extras in here, and I will literally just add them up. So we're going to come back to my bit of sticker paper. I am going to take a small bit of it, and I am going to write on here, because I ordered the bigger stickers from Rebecca as well. So I'm just going to write on here that it's a deer. Let me just flip the size over. 80 by 30. 80 by 30 centimetres. It's round. And it's 23 colours. 23 colours. So I'm going to do one, which is going to go on this case, just in case this little case gets separated for any reason, this little pencil case from my big case. From the case it's in, I mean. God, confusing much. Haven't been doing much today. I've been to work today at my morning job. Haven't got any nails to do today. My youngest currently has coronavirus, so she is not at school. So that sits in there nicely. It's all bottled up nicely. And then we zip that up, and then on this one, same thing. So it is deer, and it's an 80 by 30 centimetre. It is a round, and I got it from Fansells, and it's 23 colours. Okay, and then this one I'm going to stick on top of my case. So no, it's not gorgeous, you know, it's not a pretty picture stuck on there, but it tells me what the diamonds are, what picture it goes with. This will then go into one of the cupboards on my Welsh dresser in my snug, ready for when I'm going to do it. I have used this paper because, like I said, I don't like wasting paper. It's only shiny one side, but you can use it as cover paper, and I have done. And the only reason that I stopped was because I had a load of the proper cover paper, which I've just cut down, so I'm not keeping it at the minute. But you can use it if you want to use everything up. So that's all kitted up ready. Put my scissors away and my tray away. And that is my first kitting up video. Let me turn it around the right way. I'm just going to see if I can get some of these bigger creases out. Now, a lot of this is purely from the way it's been stored, because it's been rolled up for so long. And you can smooth them out. So again, my mum just come in. So yeah, I'm just going to try and get some of these creases out. And that's it. I love the fact that I have, you know, half a dozen kitted up at any time. And there is a chance that I won't get around to doing this one for a while. And that is fine. This sort of one is perfect for when I go away in the caravan, because it's nice. I can work on it this way and I can roll the other side up and it's quite easy to work on. However, I would work on it from this end first, because this is the block end, the boring bit. So that's it from me. That's my first kitting up video, and as planned, I'm hoping to save them on YouTube in playlists. So there'll be a playlist for this one, and it will have kitting up, and then I will add in working on it as the time comes. So it might not happen for a little while, but you know, it's ready to go. I don't have to worry now. If I finish one late at night, I can just get started on it. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I would love that. Please do comment below. I will be back very soon with a whip and chat. I'm not sure when. My work, it depends on my work, but that will be on my forest snowman picture from Diamond Art Club. But I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this if you are. It would be really nice to see some likes and some comments, so that I know that I'm not just sitting here waffling to myself, because you know, I do that every day. It would be really nice to have some company. So my plan now is to wash this toner off my hair, hope that it's come out okay, and do some dinner, and then I shall be doing some diamond painting this evening. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will be back very, very soon, saying goodbye from this Kitten Up Kitten to all of you out there. See you later.